Hey everyone, I want to make this short video on how to use Kidblog and go over some details on how to copy and paste information into Kidblog in order to help you complete or publish your personal narrative project that we've been working on this week. You can go back to this video and watch it again in order to help you remember how to use Kidblog and copying and pasting text from your iPads as many times as you need to. So good luck with this little project, and let me know if you have any questions. All right, we want to publish in Kidblog, so I'm going to open Safari, and now I need to actually get to Kidblog. So I'm going to click the plus button, and Kidblog should be a bookmark that I saved. I don't actually see it. So another place I can go to access it is from the classroom website. There's a link to our Kidblog account. You could click on that and it'll open Kidblog. Now you have to log in before doing anything, so you won't see anything until you log in. So you click login and you click select your name, find your name, log in with, and once you've logged in, you'll see look, there's already some students who have published their Christmas break or winter break stories. How am I going to get my story in here? Well, I'm going to click on new post. And this is what it looks like when I'm getting ready to post something. Before doing any fooling with fonts or colors or pictures or anything else, I want to get my text in. Now, in order to publish this, I'm going to have a title for my story, so that's one of the first things you want to add right away before you even type in your story. My story I'm going to call, I haven't actually decided on a name yet. My story is about cleaning up the bookshelves in my living room. I know it's not exciting, but that's what it's about. It's something I was excited to take care of it. So I'll just put, what do I want to say? For now, I'm just going to call it Scarlett's bookshelf makeover. I like that, makeover, because I cleaned it up over the break. I tried to get her help, but she wasn't interested. She helped a little. Now, I have actually already planned my writing in this personal narrative graphic organizer. This is what I went over with you guys in our morning meeting. So I have a beginning, I have some ideas for the beginning, some details. In the middle, I have events, things that I actually did, and then I have in how I'm going to end it. Okay. One thing I didn't include here was any dialogue. Even though Scarlett was in the room, we didn't really talk too much. I kind of worked at it on my own. But anyways, you know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do. I was going to do split screen, and I'm going to open Safari over here so that I can see the information that I typed in my graphic organizer, and I can speak the text right into Kidblog. One idea I had for you guys was to copy, like if you had typed in your Google Doc your paragraph, you could have copied the text. That would be down here. If you had typed your first draft here, you could have copied the text right into Kidblog. I'll show you how to do that using some sentences. We talked about that during our morning meeting too, if you had typed sentences in your planning. So over here I have some notes that are not complete thoughts, and I have some that are complete sentences that I'm going to stick into Kidblog. So you'll see a little of that as well. Now, how am I going to start my paragraph? I want some kind of hook, something that makes it worth reading. So I'll have to think about that a little bit. Alright, I didn't come up with a great beginning, but I'm going to go ahead and just get my information in here. I can always edit and revise afterward. Basically, at the beginning of my planning, I did include an idea here. Apparently, we also love messes. So maybe I can combine those two things for like a hook in the beginning of my paragraph. In Kidblog, though, I think I'll say something like, I think household might be one word, like a compound word, but I'm not sure. Notice how I always stop at the end of each sentence just to double check. And I like to go back and fix it as I go. I don't like that this was not a capital letter. Okay, so it was obvious that we love books in my household. The bookshelves in my living room were overflowing, packed to the brim with Scarlett's books. I should say packed to the brim and even overflowing. That's what I want to say. So I'm going to actually hold down the word packed. I had to double check. I had to double click on the word packed in order to click on it. Bookshelves in my living room were, and then I just tapped it twice. The bookshelves in my living room were packed to the brim and, space, and overflowing, and I want to get rid of this and, with Scarlett's books. Okay, so the bookshelves in my living room were packed to the brim and overflowing with Scarlett's books. And that's true. They were just crammed, and we were putting books on top of books on top of books. I don't think I have a picture of that, but I'll see if I can find one. So that's the beginning of my story. I could start a new paragraph even. I'm going to go back and read this and do some editing afterward, but basically the beginning, and look, my details are in there. Overflowing shelves. Now, I haven't really talked about it being winter break at all, so I'm going to maybe mention that now. That presents like a little bit of a problem, which makes it worth reading. Why does it not capitalize I've? That's weird. I've been wanting to clean up Scarlett's bookshelves for years. I'm gonna make this a compound sentence. Winter break 2020, and all of a sudden I have too much of this should be a compound sentence too. I'll put a comma. One thing I didn't show you that I wanted to was, what if you had typed your entire paragraph in Google Docs? Well, I just held down this text and I'm adjusting the blue bubbles on either end of it. You can get pretty detailed with that, and then I'm simply clicking copy. Then I'm coming over here to Kidblog, and I tapped in the text box, and I simply touched it one more time in order to get this menu bar, and I'm going to click paste. And then, oh boy, look, everything switched, but here's my text. I copied everything from Google Docs from over here, and I put it right in here. If you want to put a picture of Scarlett's bookshelf, her new, oh boy, this looks different. Media library. Okay, my computer. I'm gonna click on my computer to get pictures from my iPad. Let's see. My device. Okay, I clicked on the 3 lines and then I clicked on my device. You know what? I'm gonna stop split screen so that I can see everything. Take a picture, media library, select. Okay, here we go. So I clicked on select file to upload, photo library, and I just recently took this picture. I want to use this in my article, and then you can actually crop it. So I'll crop it like this to show, actually I want to show this side.
Oops, see that? You can change it. I don't need to show the top there. And you can rotate it, you can do
different things. So there is a nice neat, a picture of the nice neat bookshelves that we put in there. And then you have to click insert. And where is it? Okay, there it is. One last thing I want to show you. So I put the image of Scarlett's bookshelf in my paragraph in my blog, but it's humongous. I actually typed a question to the Kidblog support staff to find out if we can adjust the images, because it doesn't seem like you can, which is unfortunate. We might have to like fool around with the image before getting it into Kidblog is probably our best bet. But one thing you could do is add a header, which makes it really attractive for your article, for your blog, for people to want to read it. And this is pretty easy. You simply select one of your pictures. This is that picture that I had cropped to put something into my blog, and I insert it, and that's it. You guys, most of you have already tried this. Now I had gone back into my blog in order to add some things and change the header. So now I'm going to click update, and when you click update, you have the opportunity to switch how you publish it. Just keep it to classmates, and I click publish, and now my post is being updated. So when you guys go into your Kidblog, you'll see my post of this blog for this video.